Kalish Crew? Welcome to Kalish Eat and Greet. So today, I thought I'd start with opening a huge package I got from Amazon. This came today and I was really excited I can include it on this week's vlog. And I do know what this is. I know a lot of times when I open packages for you guys, I'm like, I don't even remember what this is. Oh, I know what this is. I've been waiting for this. This is so exciting, at least to me. And I'll probably include stuff about these items in this vlog. So yeah, first of all, welcome to my vlog. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be doing this week other than showing you this and maybe doing some fun things with what's inside, but stay tuned, we're gonna have some fun. All right, so yeah, let's get into this package here. I hate when they do this, it's a box inside a box. All right, hold on. One box and two boxes. Let's get the empty one out of the way there. You gotta be kidding me, there's another box inside of this box. Why? Why, Amazon? So much cardboard. Is this the final box? Yes. Oh, can you guess what I got? Let me unravel this for you. My first ever cast iron pan. Oh, it's so heavy. Oh my god, it literally says Amazon Basics on it. So y'all know I'm a basic bitch, yeah, but looks like good quality. It's so heavy. And I'm thinking in this vlog, we will do some pre-seasoning or seasoning of this. This comes pre-seasoned, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. I am not an expert, but I've watched a few videos and people say that, yeah, even if your cast iron skillet says it comes pre-seasoned, you still want to season it a few times, like 3 to 4 times to make sure it's good to go and it'll be more non-stick. So yeah, maybe we'll do that together later. I do have another box that came in that package, so let's see what that is. Another box in a box. Probably see it's another pan type deal. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm gonna have to take the sticker off of this, but this is a granite non-stick frying pan. So instead of using Teflon, I guess they use like some sort of like stone covering. But basically I'm getting rid of all of my Teflon pans because they are scratched to hell. I don't know if you guys have noticed in any of my cooking videos. Number one, my kitchen's always a mess, but number two, those pans I've had for years, like I'm telling you, probably 10 years. And they're scratched all to hell, and I know that that's toxic for you to, you know, be using those pans, and, you know, especially when they're scratched. So yeah, I got all new stuff. So of course I got my cast iron skillet, but I also wanted like regular pans just for like my typical day frying, or if I want to do something more acidic or something like boiled, you know, things that I wouldn't use the cast iron for. So I got this. I guess my other things didn't come. I had 2 more things. No, actually I had 4 more things. I'll show you next time, but I had a smaller pan as well, I believe. And then I had 2 pots, like pots to boil water and stuff. So I had a bigger pot and then a smaller pot. And then I also got a wall hangy thing to hang all these on because they all have like little handles. And I don't want to stack them on top of each other like I did with my Teflon pans, because of course that's gonna like scratch them or ruin them. I want to store them properly, so I have something to hang them on the wall. But that'll be coming, I think, by Saturday this week, so I should be getting those soon. But at least I got my cast iron skillet, so oh my god, it's so heavy. Oh my god! I can't do it with one hand, I really can't, you guys. This is like 20 pounds. Oh god. I need to build some muscle. All right, so that was cool. Thank you for opening these packages with me, so I didn't have to do it alone. It's always more fun with someone else involved. This pan too, the granite one, came with these, it's called an Ozeri pan protector. Oh, I think Ozeri is the brand. Oh, so that's cool. So if I did want to store this in my cupboard, it looks like, yeah, you can put it in the pan. That way you can stack something else on top of it, but I probably won't be using that. It's still really nice of them. I thought this came with a lid. Oh no, I bought a lid separately. Okay, well, that was fun. So I'll see you guys in the next segment of the vlog. It is coming down out here. My camera's gonna get wet and I'm freezing, but just wanted to show you how crazy it is right now.
so fucking bright, dude.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'll turn it off when I'm done. It is. We never have it on. Probably because they're fresh bulbs and every other bulb in this house is old. Yeah. I've never changed a bulb here. Have you? Oh. Yep. For the video of the week this week, I wanted to talk about this guy's channel. I just found him a few days ago. It looks like he's got quite a few subscribers. But I really like his videos. He does a lot of like low calorie meals that look like they taste amazing. So it's Felu Fit by Cooking. So here are some of just his videos. I can kind of scroll down a little bit. You can see a lot of it looks really good, and all of it is super healthy for you. He's a super fit dude. He does meal prep stuff. He does, macaroni and cheeses. He does pasta, a lot of like noodles, like Asian dishes. But yeah, the video for this week I wanted to show you is called Shirataki Noodles Are Insane for Weight Loss. And here it is. I'm going to play a little bit for you guys.
This is the star of today's video. It's a pack of white glass noodles called Shirataki. You may have also heard them under Miracle Noodles. You can find them in the most Asian grocery stores, and they are packed in 200-gram boxes that are exactly one serving. What is so special, you may ask? Well, the entire package has only 28 calories. This looks and smells phenomenal, and if you want a last tip, eat this dish directly out of the pan. So the entire recipe has only 299 calories, 20 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 44 grams of protein.
So yeah, guys, I would definitely suggest checking this guy out, especially that video that I just showed you. But like I said, he has a lot of good stuff, and he's fun to watch. A lot of recipes on there if you guys are looking for good food to eat. What up, guys? It's the weekend, and I'm ready to season my brand new cast iron skillet. So I have washed this with soap and water. It's the only time you're supposed to use soap on a cast iron skillet is like right after you buy it, or if you're going to like strip it down and re-season it. But otherwise, I guess you just clean it with like either wipe it down when you're done, or you like use warm water and just like wipe away everything. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do, I preheated the oven to 450 degrees because we have to like bake in the seasoning, which is just the oil. I think I'm just going to use my avocado oil for this. This is Chosen Foods avocado oil. Super, good for you, I guess. I don't fucking know. Non-GMO. It's like expeller pressed. It's good stuff. So I'm going to use this on the cast iron skillet. What I want to do though is I'm going to have it on my stovetop, and I'm going to heat it up slowly. You never want to shock it or like get it really hot really quick, or like after you've cooked, throw cold water in or something. You don't want to shock it because it could like get damaged. So I'm going to slowly warm it up on my stovetop to like a medium heat, and then we'll rub in the oil, just like a teaspoon of it, maybe a little more, on the whole thing, the inside, the handle, the outside, the bottom, everything. And then kind of buff it dry completely. You don't want any like oil dripping. You don't want like a lot of oil. You just want it to be like coating the pan, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I've just watched some videos, so don't take me seriously, I guess. This is an experiment for me. And then once you do that, you'll throw the pan in the oven that's preheated and bake it for an hour. And then you turn off the oven and let it cool down in the oven. And you repeat the process like 2 or 3 times, whatever you want to do. I'm probably going to do 3 times to be safe, because that actually helps the skillet become very non-stick. And it also like smooths it out and stuff, and just makes cooking a lot easier. So let's do it. So I'm just pouring a tiny bit of oil into my pan, and you want to use a lint-free cloth. So I'm just using like an old I just cut off one of my old t-shirts. And make sure it's clean, obviously, but you do not want to use like paper towel or anything that might have lint in it. I'm just gonna rub it on in. And I guess one of the reasons you don't want like excess oil to build up or like have any dripping off is it can create like buildup and be really sticky, and then it could be the completely opposite of nonstick. So yeah, I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna bake it. Now just kind of buff it off. I'm using the same rag. I mean, it's pretty dry at this point. Just make sure there's no actual globs of oil sticking to it. All right, now I'm just waiting for the oven to heat up to 450 and also for this pan to get a little hotter because I'm not gonna just throw it straight into a 450-degree oven. So I want this pan to get hot slowly on the stove, and it's not quite hot yet. So then we'll throw it in, bake it for an hour, let it cool for at least half an hour, bring it out, do it again. So I'm not gonna show you all like 3 steps of this or 3 rounds of this. So maybe after this, we will just fry up a steak or something, see how this thing works. All right, see you at dinner time. While we're waiting for my cast iron skillet to bake in the oven, and before dinner, I wanted to actually do the question of the day with you guys. So I have my book here of, 3,000 unique questions about me, and I found a really good one. I actually asked my brother this one too, but he's not home today, he's at work, so I couldn't film with him. I wanted to have him on with me here, and I know a lot of you guys miss him, and we haven't seen him in a while. But I'll tell you his answer too. And it kind of goes with mine actually a lot. But it's, what one day in your life would you want to relive? And interestingly enough, Bud, when I asked him that question, he's like, oh, I don't know, pretty much all my decisions in life have been long term, and it's not a one-time thing. And I'm like, oh, are you thinking of the question as what would you want to relive, to change something bad that you did, or change a bad decision, or redo it in a better way? I was thinking of the question what day would you want to relive because it was so good and you just want to experience it again. He's like, oh, that's even better. I guess he kind of took it the opposite way of me. But we ended up both answering for the second way that I said, basically, what day would you want to relive in your life that was just amazing and you just want to do it again? My answer is, oh my gosh, there was this one day, and I don't know if I probably told you guys about this a while ago in one of my mukbangs, but it was after my mom got her hip surgery, so she was now able to walk. I think she might have still been using a cane to get around, but not a walker, and she didn't have to sit and take breaks, every 5 minutes after walking with her walker. She just had her cane, and she would just use it for balance. She had lost 150 pounds to get that surgery, so she was in really good shape. And she had just kicked out her husband at the time, her ex-husband. She just kicked him out of the house because she found out he was cheating on her. So that was in October 2018. So this was November. Actually, no, you know what? This was the end of September in 2018. She had kicked him out the beginning of September, but had given him a month to leave. So I don't think he had left yet. He was leaving October 1st. So me and my mom went on vacation the end of September. So she had already kicked him out, and he was just working on moving out, She was too nice. She gave him a whole month to get his shit together. Whatever. So she was separated from him, and me, my mom, and my sibling, and my sibling's partner, we all went on a vacation to Pennsylvania because my mom's brother was actually playing in a band. He has a band, just him and another guy, and they sing covers of songs, older kind of oldie songs. And they were playing on a boat, and I love going on boat rides. And this is in Pennsylvania, and I already wanted to go on vacation anyway, and me and my sibling were gonna probably continue on and go to Pittsburgh and who knows, where else. Or maybe just I don't really remember. But yeah, my mom went for that first part of the trip, and we went on the boat ride. She saw all her brothers ended up coming because for some reason my mom's brother, who was playing in the band, heard that she was coming, so he told all the other brothers. My mom has 6 brothers, so all the other brothers came, and their wives, and their kids if they had kids. So all my cousins were there. I think only one brother didn't show up, but yeah, so it was this whole boat ride. It was a dinner cruise thing. So there were some people on the boat that were not our family, but most, half the crew, half the people on the boat, the visitors or whatever, I don't know, people riding the boat were the Rankins. My mom's last name was Rankin, her maiden name. And we just had the absolute best time. My mom, and the reason I had such a good time, I probably, if I had gone on my own, I'd be like, yeah, it's cool, whatever, and whatever. Wouldn't have mattered. But my mom was just glowing. You know, it was the first time she's seen her family in a while. She hadn't really been able to travel. She was talking to all her brothers about kicking Mark out. Mark's my mom's ex, and like how, you know, she made that decision and she feels so empowered, and like, you know, she was telling everyone. She was at first like a little embarrassed, like, oh man, you know, another divorce. But then she kind of just realized, like, that's not something to be embarrassed about. Like, she's strong to kick him out. Like, he's an asshole. So she was just chatting with them, you know, singing along to the songs on the boat. And then we went over to one of my cousin's houses and all just did a bonfire. And like, honestly, all of us cousins were out at the bonfire area. But then my mom and her brothers and like all their wives were like inside just like chatting, and like we had like snacks and shit. I don't even know, like cheese plates. And I would just like, I'd be outside and I would look in through the like porch. It was like a sliding door, you know, to the outside. I would look in and just see my mom like laughing, and like I would hear her like just laugh. Also on the boat ride, sorry, before we even got to my cousin's house afterwards for the after party, it was literally the best, like the most beautiful sunset I'd ever seen. I have some pictures of me and my mom with that sunset in the background, which, by the way, the pictures do not do it justice at all. Even though they look pretty good in the pictures, it was just like God himself had showed up for that day. You know what I mean? Like it was insane. So it was just a perfect day. Seeing my mom free of Mark and free of her hip pain and able to just have fun with her family and spend time with them and be free to do what she wanted to do and to be herself and just laughing and having a great time. I would relive that day 1,000 times if I could. I don't even care. My brother's answer was a similar one. He didn't go on that trip, but there was a similar situation where my brother's wife at the time, she had a little brother who was like, I don't know, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. I have no idea. He was a little kid. And he was having a birthday party. So basically it was like my brother's brother-in-law's, but he's a little kid, birthday party. And my mom ended up showing up to it. And I mean, I didn't go, but my brother remembers her. And again, it was like right around the same time where she had just kicked out Mark. So it was probably like late October. So he had already left. And he said something like, oh my gosh, she was just seeing mom like that. Like that was just her. You know, she was just able to be her. She was free of Mark. She was free of her hip pain. Kind of same thing as like I was saying. And she was able to socialize and like, you know, she was just talking to strangers, and Bud was like just watching her, you know, be amongst this other family that he had, you know, like commingling with them and being able to be a part of that was just amazing to him. And he's like, I would relive that day. So yeah, those are our answers. Definitely both things to do with mom. But if you guys have an answer to the question of the week, which was, of course, what day in your past would you want to relive? Put the answer to the question down below. I'd love to hear your stories or, you know, any cool days you had, or even if you want to answer it the different way and say, what day would you want to relive in, you know, in order to change something, change a bad decision or do something differently. Totally open to hearing all of your answers, guys. So put them down in the comments for me. All right, now let's get to cooking. so I'm just finishing up my dinner. I made this salad and I just posted it to my Instagram, so maybe you guys have seen it. But I'm actually really excited to kind of purposefully include cheese back in my diet. There are little bits of feta in the salad. And it's so freaking good. Okay, also there are beets. And last time I checked, which was ages ago, I did not like beets, so let's give it a try. I'm doing this on camera because I gotta document this reaction. I don't know what it's gonna be like. All I smell is just it's like the feta cheese, the onion, and my dressing. Kind of pleasant. Not terrible. Don't love it, but definitely don't hate it. It's Sunday night, yeah. So I better get to editing this video so it gets out to you for tomorrow. But yeah, I've just been super busy this week. And actually for a few weeks now, we now have 2 different D&D campaigns running. So I have the one on Saturdays that I've had for, 2-3 years, every single Saturday. And that's an all-day thing. But we're including my brother in another campaign on Tuesday nights. So that's from like 6 p.m. till 11, 12 at night. So because of that, I have to rearrange my lazy days, I guess, and not have as many of them. So yeah, I haven't been filming as much, I feel like. This is kind of a shorter video, but at least I got my cast iron skillet all seasoned, and it cooked that steak really well. I was surprised. I thought it was going to be a little more like dark, I guess, on both sides because of the searing. But, I mean, it tasted great. It was juicy. I could have added a little more salt, I think, weirdly. And I did let it sit, like the seasoning sit for about an hour while the steak came to room temperature because I wanted it to cook evenly. It was cooked beautifully, so no complaints on the skillet. So I guess that's the product review of the week. Because I didn't do one this week. I guess, yeah, I'll review that. I mean, it's hard to review an item that's supposed to last you a lifetime. I don't know if it's going to last forever or even 50 years or 10 years. But, hey, my first shot at it, my first steak that I made, my first anything I made on the cast iron skillet by Amazon, what is it? Amazon Basics. I think I got the either 10-inch or 12-inch. Definitely was not the 8-inch. 8-inch is tiny. But whatever, yeah, a good review. I would say 5 stars, 10 out of 10, whatever, for now. Who knows what's going to happen with that thing. But I'm super excited to have it and to experiment some more with it. But yeah, and then you can, like, obviously I've baked the thing at 450 degrees. You can, like, start something in the pan and then, like, bake it. I've never had a situation where I could do that because all my pans had those plastic handles. I couldn't put those in the oven. So I've never been able to, like, start something on the stove and then go in and bake it, to finish it off. Like that tomahawk steak I made that one time. That was difficult. That was for my ASMR channel. I don't know. It wasn't on this channel, guys. But anyway, yeah. So that's it for my vlog this week. Next week, I really, really want to go swimming. So okay, my goal is to go swimming at Kensington Lake, which I've never been to, but my sibling used to live right up near there. And they say that they swear by it. Like, it's like the best lake ever around here. That's like nice to go swimming at and shit, there's not a ton of people. And it's a beautiful area. So I really want to go there, but if I chicken out or if the weather's not good enough or if I'm just too lazy, I might just go swimming. And I have a pool here at my apartment that I've never been in. I've lived here for over 2 years now. My brother or neither of us have ever been in that pool. So I think my goal for next week is to shoot a little bit of some swimming action. Otherwise, I don't know what else is going on next week, but there's always something with me. I always have some weird thing going on or project or thing I get obsessed with for 5 seconds and then forget about. But, my walking stick is finished, so I do want to go for a walk with that as well. So next week we'll do some outdoor stuff. I think it's been a couple weeks since we've done anything outdoors. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I prepared my skillet for cooking life, for its cooking life. Well, take it easy, guys. Have a great week. If you guys ever have any requests for other types of videos you want me to do, I know I did post that What I Eat in a Day video on Friday, and you guys seem to really like that, so maybe that's something I'll sprinkle in now and then if I have some extra time during the week. Oh, that was the other thing, too. This week I did film that What I Ate in a Day video on Thursday, so it was another day I really couldn't film for this, so I'll work it out, guys. I'll get my balance going, and ooh, you know what else I should do? Is try one of these pepperoncinis. Are they spicy? Are they supposed to be spicy? These little peppers and come in the salad. Looks good. All right. Get ready for me to freak out, and I might just have to turn off the camera and say goodbye. But let's see. Oh, dripping. Oh, it's really good. Spicy, but like, ooh, not bad at all. Holy crap. I've been missing out. Beets, pepperoncinis, whatever those are. Beets are okay, man. Oh my god, is that a tomato? Hold on. There's a singular tomato in this salad, and I'm actually really excited about it. I forgot I was going to cut up a tomato and put it in here. There's no other tomatoes in this salad, you guys. Someone at Joanna's Market screwed up. And they gave me a little baby tomato, but I love tomatoes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Thank you for watching. I promise not all of my videos are gonna be this like scattered at the end and weird, but yeah, I post every Monday at 10:30 a.m. I post a vlog of my most recent week usually. And yeah, if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, usually health journey stuff about, you know, just my life and getting out and getting, you know, moving, being a plus size person and just living in the world, you know, having to get bigger chairs and, you know, I show you guys some of the things I buy on here. Just kind of like my life, you know, nothing really too specific, but it is really like related to my health journey that I've been going through right now. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe down below. Make sure if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out. So does, you know, subscribing. Also give me a comment down below. Make sure you answer the question of the week, which was a little bit earlier in the video. And yeah, other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great week and see you soon. Peace.